Hey guys, Lee here at Simply Rustic by Stearman & Sons, and today we're going to be reviewing this, the Lumberjack PR12 half-inch plunge router. Now, I did have a choice. I could have gone for the quarter-inch plunge router, which is a little bit cheaper, around £50 plus postage, but I decided to go for the bigger one, even though the smaller one did have some really good reviews on quite a few Facebook groups. I decided to go for the bigger one, purely and simply because I've already got a half-inch router bit set, so it'd have been silly just to buy a load of router bits just so I could go for the one that got the good reviews, and then go for its bigger, more powerful model and use the bit set that I've already got. So we're going to get this unboxed and reviewed. This is the first parcel I've had, and I really don't think this is going to be an issue, but the box is slightly damaged and one of the bars is coming out the bottom there, but I want to get it opened up and checked out. I'm sure if there is an issue, I have absolutely no doubt that Lumberjack will sort it out, because as I say, up to now, the customer service that I've received from these guys is absolutely incredible. I'm sure there won't be a problem with it. The bar looks pretty straight. I think it's just the box doesn't look too damaged. I think it's literally where it's come unflapped in transit and it just started sliding out. But we'll check it once it all gets opened up, and I know that if there is any issues, the guys at Lumberjack will sort it out, because as I say, the customer service you get from these guys is absolutely incredible. One of these locking screws had come off in the packaging and I couldn't find the spring, but I found it at the bottom now. No big issue. Both rolling fine, both still straight, that'll be all right. All present and correct. Let's get it built up. Well, we'll start putting it together. A router's a router, it's going to be a fairly simple build. There's dust extraction put on first. I'm not going to use the dust extraction today because we've not got our dust extraction set up in the workshop yet, but I'm going to get it on ready, so you know, when we get the dust extraction up and ready, at least we've got that on there. And the other point is I'll probably lose the bolts. If I don't fit it on today, I will lose these, so let's get that done. First job for my Lumberjack screwdrivers. Build this up. The first job we're going to do, my eldest Alfie built his auntie a bath caddy, but at the time we didn't have the right size Forstner bit, so we let her take it away, and then I said we'll bring it back when we get the right size Forstner bit, and then we got the right size Forstner bit to put a tea light holder in it, and I did it and ruined it. So we're going to have a practice on that with the router, just see how it works and how it runs. And then if I make an even bigger mess of it, it doesn't matter because it's ruined anyway. So I wasn't flavour of the month when I ruined Alfie's bath caddy that he'd made for his auntie. But now we have the Lumberjack pillar drill, so I'll not be ruining any more bath caddies anytime soon. Anyway, so that's the first thing we're going to try that out on. Basically, we're going to route an iPad / book / phone holder into the top of the bath caddy. That was always another plan to do. Once we got a new router, we now have a new router. So that's what we're going to do with it. Let's see how it fares up. I'll just get this set up and ready to go, and then we'll see how she works. We've gone for a 12.7mm round cutting bit. That should be just a nice size for an iPad or a phone to sit on into. Always remember to make sure your router is unplugged before you start changing bits. You do not want to be sticking your fingers in there and that thing start flying off, because then your fingers will start flying off. I think we're ready to go. I'm sure change the camera angle slightly so you can see. I think we're all set up and ready to test. Definitely need that dust extractor attaching to it, but so far so good. I've got a little mark on where I need to finish. Should have maybe done that before we started. I just wanted to check my depth was right, but it's happy with that so far. I just need to test. Actually, just put an iPad into that. I'm not sure if I've gone deep enough. Could remember going a little bit deeper on there, but yeah, the workings of the router are great. So pros and cons with the PR12 Lumberjack Plunge router. I would say the only cons I've found is like any tool that you buy. The spanner's all right. I found it was a little bit hard to get back out. It's slipped a couple of times, but if you've got a 23mm spanner, you know, I never expect to get a fantastic spanner with any tool that you buy. And the Plunge, when I was first using it, was a little bit stiffer than I'd like it to be. It could have just been a little bit looser, but then I've been using it throughout the day, trying out the different bits on a few different pieces of wood, and it's suppled up. It feels much nicer. So I don't know if that's just me that's got used to the stiffness of the Plunge compared to my old router, or if that's just loosened up a little bit through use. But I think they're the only two cons I can find. Other than that, I mean, it cuts great. It's not too loud. There's no vibration hardly at all. You know, there's no wobble to it. The fence is good. The fence is really sturdy. Kept a nice true straight line. The depth setting is very simple to use. You know, the speed settings, I mean, it goes up to max, which is beyond 6 or 7. I was using it on 3 and it was perfectly fine. You know, I mean, I was only cutting through a piece of pallet wood, so by turning that up, you know, you're going to be able to go into some much harder woods than, you know, a piece of pallet. But yeah, I was only using it at 3 and it was perfectly good and perfectly capable of doing what I needed it to do. The dust extraction, I'm afraid I can't test that yet because, like I say, we haven't got our dust extractor set up in the new shop yet. But I mean, it seems like it's all in the right place. You know, it's got a good coverage around the bit, and it looks like a good size fitting, because as we know, all power tools, everything you buy always wants a different port for a dust extraction, and we've never got anything that's going to fit everyone perfectly, but that does seem size wise to be the same as quite a few of my other power tools, so that's going to fit nicely. But like I say, it is what it is, and I believe for around £80, that's all these routers are to buy. As I say, the cheaper one is actually getting fantastic reviews, but this is also a really good piece of kit. If you need to go up, if you've already got 1/2 inch bits like I have, so I needed to go up to the higher one. It has got a bigger motor, it is that bit better, a bit more powerful. I didn't need it to be more powerful, but it just seems silly to not get the extra power and be using a 1/4 inch bit when I've already got a set of 1/2 inch bits. All in all, if you want to buy one of these, we can drop you a link to pop over to Lumberjack Tools' website. As I said, they do have a cheaper one on there if you want to go for the cheaper one, which is also getting good reviews. If you want in a 1/2 inch one, then I would recommend you might as well get this one rather than buying another set of bits for the 1/4 inch one, because what you save on buying the 1/4 inch router, you're only going to spend again buying 1/2 inch bits. If you enjoyed the video and you want to see we've got some other Lumberjack tool videos coming up, and we've also got some more videos of us building up the new workshop, don't forget to smash the subscribe button. If there's anything that you really want to see, don't forget to drop us a comment in the comments box. And don't forget, we have got the big head-to-head dust extraction, Lumberjack versus Dirty Boy. What's going to get you the best dust extractor for 150 quid? If you want to see that video and all our other videos, make sure that you hit the subscribe button and don't forget the bell notification so you're notified when the video comes out. See you soon, guys.